Now we're working on the last nut on top. The video stopped that was recording for some reason. But I'll go through this one more time before I actually stop the video. It'll be under 5 minutes for sure. That way you at least got an idea of what you're doing. That's what YouTube's for, right? Give you an idea, and then you do it yourself. DIY at home. So, I know it looks like a mess here. What you want to do, though, is you're going to start by taking your wheel off. Take your front wheel off. What we're doing is we're putting on the 2.5 inch leveling kit and removing the 2 inch. So start by taking your wheel off. Once you get your wheel off, then you'll take your caliper off. Your caliper's I want to say 22 millimeter socket. Sorry, they keep putting my sockets back in the thing instead of leaving them out. Yeah, 22 millimeter socket's going to remove your caliper. Once you get your caliper off, then you got your CV axle right here. Your CV axle is held in by a 13 millimeter nut on the front side of this drum or rotor. Take that 13 millimeter off, then go to your tie rod end. Literally, all I did was take this nut loose and the tie rod end just popped right up. Take it off. Then your upper ball joint, same thing. I just took this nut here loose and the ball joint just popped right up. I do live in the South. My stuff's not covered in rust, so it makes it a little bit easier. Alright, next step, you want to take your nut off your sway bar right here. Once you get your nut off your sway bar, you're pretty much close to pulling this thing out. You've got your strut here, and there's 2 nuts on the bottom side of this strut here. Take the 2 nuts loose, and then take the 3 off the top, and then this speed sensor right here, and this brake line, and the vacuum ABS. This one right here literally just unplugs from right here. Literally just slides right off. No issues at all. Just slides right off of there. Your brake caliper and bracket you want to hang to the side, out of the way. And then this sensor, your speed sensor here, you want to disconnect it from the top. Go up to the top of your vehicle. There's a gray plug right here. Got a red tab. Pull that red tab back. Press in your other tab. Unplug the sensor. Pull it down through your fender well. Once you get it through your fender well, like I say, it'll be on the side of your control arm right here. There's a little bracket hole. It's going to be clamped in there. Just pull it out. It's like a little tab. And then you can start to pull out your strut. Watch your fingers. Literally just push down and it pulls right out. No issues whatsoever. This is the 2 inch leveling kit though I put on here a while back. I paid $60 for this at Rough Country because I got it overnight shipped to me. Which that's fine, $60. This one's 2.5 inches and it came off eBay for like $35. Comes with your studs, hardware, all of that. So, I mean, it's not much of a difference, but it'll give me a little bit more clearance. But this one's better built, I think, than the Rough Country. This is like hard ceramic plastic, and it's very cheap. Look at this. That's what I didn't like, but I was desperate, needed to put it in. This is the Rough Country leveling kit. This thing's crap compared to this. This is pretty much metal. It's like aluminum or something, but anyways, so once you get that out, you take these three. Well, if you don't have a leveling kit on already, you'll just have these 3 studs. Just set this down on there. Set down on there, put your factory nuts in, tighten it down, and then slide it back in, and you should be good to go. But that's under 5 minutes on how to put in a leveling kit on a 2018 F150. I don't advise the rough country leveling kits. They're like plastic. I mean, look at this. I mean, you can take your chances, but I don't advise it. I paid twice as much as I paid for this one than I did for this one. But alright, I'll show you the after. So now I've got the 2.5 inch leveling kit on here, and here's the old one, rough country 2 inch. So now all you do is pretty much just stick it back in there and repeat the process as far as putting it back together and make sure everything's torqued down to, you know, what it needs to be torqued down to and everything like that. I'll take it. Sometimes it can be a pain in the butt filling the hole. So, once you find the hole, don't lose it. Put you a nut in the top of it so you don't lose it. Give me a nut. Just start you a nut up top. That way it does not fall back out of that hole. And then, you know, put your 2 nuts back on and everything like that. And yeah, it went over a little bit of 5 minutes, but you got the gist and the idea. If you like the video, subscribe to me. I need some subscribers. I'd like to, you know, start making more of these videos and everything like that. So, yeah, just subscribe. Thanks for watching.